Reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's good, everybody? Welcome to another Friday. The start of the summer is here. June 3rd, Friday first episode. A lot of news to talk about today. A lot of things to get into. We halfway through the year, 6 months in it. And a lot has been happening so far, man. Just thinking about what's been happening and looking back at all of these Friday shows. Wow. I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's a crazy world, crazy country. A lot of stuff going on, man. A lot of things to talk about. Monique and her feud with D.L. Hughly. I'm going to break it down, tell you what I think about it, who's right, wrong, and the in-between. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm going to also talk about Omari Hardwick with the news that he pretty much was broke while filming Power. He actually finally confirmed what a lot of people have been saying. The rumblings was that he left Power because he was unhappy about his pay. Well, it was really more than you realized, and I'm going to break it down about, should he been unhappy? Was he tripping? Or is he justified? Also, we got a little bit of other stories to get into. I'm going to try to get to some funny, crazy Instagram videos that you guys have sent me on Instagram this week. I've had a real busy week. My son graduates from high school tomorrow. I appreciate all the well wishes. If you all do want to send something to me for him, for his graduation, you can send something through to Cash App at JAYMOOREREVIEWS. I will leave that there. I would appreciate it. I'm trying to, make some things happen. But at the same time, if anybody want to help support, it is appreciated. I know it's tight out there. So if you're not able to, it's fine. We still good. With that being said, let me get to the show. Talk about what's going on. Get to these stories. I'm going to kick it off with Monique. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. And also, don't forget to check out the podcast. Don't forget to put the hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS. That's very important, because if we get at least 25 entries, I'm going to do a Cash App cash giveaway. So you can win some money today. I'm going to do a $10 giveaway. If we get 50, then I'll do a $20 Cash App giveaway. So let's get those hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS up in there. And let's try to, give away some money for the support and see how it goes. So with that, let's get ready to get into it. Before I get started, just had to make sure that was right. Let me give a couple shout outs to the people that's been up in here. BB Bolger, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. What's up, B? How you doing? Hope you had a good day. I appreciate you for coming through. Dame Dollar in the building. What's good, man? Appreciate you as well. Nikki, what's up, Nikki? How's everything been? I ain't heard from you in a while in Discord. Got to stop by, say hi every now and then, but I appreciate you and your support. Samara, what's good? Glad to have you as always. I appreciate it. Don Ron in the building. He always coming through with the hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS. If I had more people like Ron, I might be somebody one day. I'm telling you. Savannah Rivers, what's up? I appreciate you with the hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS. Appreciate you for coming through. Bap. What's good, girl? Hope you've been feeling good, doing good. Thank you for coming through. Monique is feuding with everybody. DL said, I get that. I guess Precious was a documentary. He went for the jugular. He cut her hard with that one, boy. He said that was a documentary. That was real. Straight up, Monique. What the hell wrong with you, man? Why you always starting up stuff right there? Damn, I tried to change it up. I normally don't wear nothing other than my JAYMOOREREVIEWS hoodie. Or, you know, something to that effect, or another hoodie. But it's the summer and I was out and about, so I just kept on the shirt I was wearing. So, you know, normally I wear a polo shirt or something. So, you know, who knows? I'll change it up. It's the summer. Trying to be okay. So, Savannah, I was gonna talk about that. You right on point with that. I definitely agree with you. Dame Dollar, yes, I appreciate it. Thanks. That's what's up. What you mean we good? What are you talking about? You good? You happy? All right. Definitely hit that subscribe, like button. Suburbia boom. What's up, Kelly Lee? My girl Kelly, what's up? Dame Kenny, you say Monique is her own professional enemy. Part of her argument against DL is she says he's been dissing her for years. What you said is exactly 100% right as far as her being her own worst professional enemy. And I agree with you. She is just causing problems for nothing. Why are you making things public at that? That's the worst thing you can do. The worst thing you could do. Create a problem when there isn't one. I mean, let's get into it. I'm going to break it on down. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe. All right. So, let me get this article pulled up with Mo Nizzle. Mo Nizzle is on one, and it ain't a surprise. And I'm starting to think that she might be bipolar or dealing with depression, undiagnosed, or something. So, for those who don't know, Monique is having a feud publicly with DL Hughly about a show that was being done in Detroit where she felt she was the headliner and he felt he was the headliner. Now, those that may be watching that don't know or understand, headliner is the star of a show, comedy show. They perform last, they get more money, they get more time usually, and you know, it's a big thing when you're a comedian to be the headliner. It means more, you get paid more. And so she felt she was the headliner over DL Hughly. Now, first of all, Monique was the headliner for the Queens of Comedy. And I'll talk about when she brings up how he was an opening act for the Kings of Comedy. But any one of the Kings of Comedy were a bigger act than the Queens of Comedy. And the Queens of Comedy didn't do as well as the Kings of Comedy did. A lot of people ain't never even seen the Queens of Comedy, let alone just because it's called the Queens doesn't mean it was on the same level as the Kings of Comedy. Plus, that was 20 years ago. So even if he was that and you were that, your career is not where it was 20 years ago. You was doing better then than you are now. And DL Hughly is doing better now than he was then. So he's advanced in his career and gotten better, and you've digressed. Now, let's get into what happened. So, you know, she first of all made the mistake of making it public and bringing it to the stage and talking crazy about him. When if it was an issue, you could have handled that behind closed doors, talked to your management, spoke with him, did something other than creating controversy, which in the turn is going to make you look bad. So what she did was last Saturday night, Monique, who is 54 years old, performed during the comedy Explosion presented by 105.9 KISS FM at the Fox Theater in Detroit. During her set, the Oscar winner spoke about D.L. Hughly, who's 59, claiming he had refused to perform at the event if she were listed as the headliner per fan video from her time on stage. I'll play that video a little bit later. After Hughly, she referenced contracts and said, "I'm 30 plus years in this motherfucking business, and I don't open for no goddamn body." The contract said the headliner. She said Hughly crossed the line with her and mentioned they have history. First off, Hughly is 30 plus years in the game too. So she act like she talking about some scrub or some rookie. Hughly been doing it just as long, then accomplished just as much as her. Yeah, she got an Academy Award for Precious, but other than that, what has Monique really done in film and TV? Not to try to diss her. I'm not trying to disrespect Monique at all, but D.L. Hughly is no slouch and has had a more consistent career. She said, "You effed with the wrong one," said Monique as the crowd cheered. After about 10 minutes, she then said, "Now let's start the motherfucking show. I feel better." The comedian actress, who said her energy is a little different, actually it's about the same, because of the behind-the-scenes contract dispute that night, also made reference to her public feuds with celebrities like Oprah Winfrey, Steve Harvey, and Tyler Perry, saying she doesn't bully anyone, but she will stand up for herself. Later on Sunday, Hughly responded on Instagram alongside a photo of Monique in the '09 movie Precious. All you have to do is check the order of names on the ticket stub from last night and you'll see who's confused. Against my better judgment over the objections of my team and 4 other occasions where I said no, I decided to take a chance and work with Monique, he wrote. Here's the picture he posted of her from Precious when he wrote this post on Instagram. So DL calling shots, showing her all swole up, looking busted on Precious. And she also posted this, and he said, so also on 4 other occasions where I said no, I decided to take a chance and work with Monique. Oprah was the problem. Tyler Perry was the problem. Charlemagne was the problem. Steve Harvey was the problem. Lee Daniels was the problem. Netflix was the problem. Now it's my turn. At some point, it can't be everyone else. It's you. Lesson learned. I didn't have anything personal against Monique. People paid a lot of money to laugh, not hear about your contract. Apparently, the role you played in Precious turned out to be an autobiography. I wonder who's next. Damn! Went for the jugular. Damn! So, it says right here, and Kendall says, wait, who said that she did the Parkers? And she had her own. So Suburbia says she did the Parkers and had her own late night show. D.L. Hughly had the Hughlys, and he had the D.L. Hughly show, and he has his own podcast radio show. So D.L. Hughly has done just as much as she has, you know. And the Monique show, a lot of people didn't watch that, and he got a point when he talks about all the people that was a problem. She's complaining about Netflix and their contract. She complained about D.L. Hughly in the contract. She complained about all these other people and what they did. And, you know, it's all in the end. When you got the one finger pointing at everybody else, you got three fingers pointing back to you. And yeah, she could have been dirty and posted when he had COVID and passed out. But who does that? That would show how low she is, because anybody could be sick. Anything can happen to you. And if she ends up getting sick, you want people to make fun of you because you're ill or sick? So, you know, if you saw Precious, she was something else in Precious. Very jealous, spiteful. And so that's why he posted that picture and said that it must have been an autobiography, because it comes off that way. Monique responded to his post, though, on Instagram. She said, the fact that you point the people to the ticket stubs for the order of the names versus to your contract implies that you don't have a contract that shows you are the headliner like I do. So she said that's what that implies, which she's assuming. Never make assumptions is one thing I learned. Anyway, either show your contract or be quiet. Stop messing with people who have never messed with you and who once considered you a comrade in comedy. I thought she just called him out on the stage. So she did mess with him. She says, but I thank you, DL, because you're the reason why I fight for my people like I do. Anytime you opened for the Kings of Comedy and I was the headliner for the Queens of Comedy, and you think you should close the show over me, is a prime example of the bias that black women have to deal with in this business. I won't even discuss awards. I love us for real. So that award that she got, I think they used to say that when people win the Academy Award, a lot of times their careers go downhill. And I can see why a lot of times that can happen, because sometimes it can go to your head. Cuba Gooding, he never had the same career after he won. So other people too, but I ain't going to get into that, and I'm not going to assume that that's what's happening here. But let's see. It says that, where is it at? She put that in all caps, and she said that, put up the contract, right? So, which this is messed up. They doing this all publicly on Instagram, and it's actually very petty. These are two 50-plus-year-old people. D.L. Hughly, 59. This man almost 60 years old. He looked damn good for his age to be 59 years old. He's almost 60. And Monique, 54, which she looks pretty good for her age too. Regardless, they too old for this. That's like Lethal Weapon. Riggs. I'm too old for this shit. Anyway, Hughly then posted images of a redacted deal memo that listed him as closing the show, plus a schedule for the comedy night that had him performing last. He wrote in the caption in all caps, "Receipts over opinions." I got everything that was stated in my contract. Everything. But let's say I didn't. My beef wouldn't be with anyone but the promoter and or my team, and I damn sure wouldn't make it personal. I agree 1,000%. If I had that I was supposed to be the closer in my contract, I would be talking to the promoter and I would be talking to whoever my team management is on why what I had in my contract was not delivered. It shouldn't be directed towards D.L. Hughly. Now, if he said he not going to perform if he ain't the headliner, well, either he not performing or you need to let me know something so that I'm not performing, or you're paying me different, or whatever the case. We need to make some adjustments. But You can't book them both. You could have booked them as co-headliners. But again, that's with my management and with, the venue. The promoters and all of this is who you need to be upset with, and not necessarily with DL Hughly. Even if he said he not performing unless he's the headliner, that's fine. Then either he not going to perform if it's in my contract to be the headliner, or if I feel, well, I'm not going to perform unless I'm the headliner, one of us is not performing then. Simple as that. Or we going to both get paid the same amount and we could be co-headliners. Something. Anyway, he said, if you have a problem, take it up with management. And by that, I mean yours, meaning take it up with your management, because he don't have a problem. Monique then fired back, sharing photos of her own contract, plus a run of show that had her listed as the closing act. So did the promoters give them both documents showing that they're the headliners and just tried to book them both? So they did that. If that's the case, then they need to be trying to sue the promoter. You need to be mad at the promoter. She says she is going to always keep it real and honest with my people. Is he not black? Is he not part of her people? So now she keeps trying to exclude him from her people now. He not black. He not a real person no more. He fake. Is DL fake? I don't know. I missed it. I don't know. He might be. I don't know. I'm not even being funny. I don't know what he been up to. So maybe I missed it. I do know on Instagram when I do see stuff, he is talking about crooked cops and different stuff happening to black folks. I don't know what he's been up to, but I don't know, like I say. She said his exclamation was smoke and mirrors. So it says, if you notice, mine has signatures and DL's does not. What type of ironclad agreement? Who said it was ironclad? But anyway, what type of ironclad agreement doesn't have the signatures of the participants involved? Apparently DL's, LOL, she wrote. Now, you told me to check with my management, and this is what I came up with. So how did I do? She wrote. Perhaps you should have taken your own advice, because I'm sure your team would have advised you against trying to pass a deal memo off as a contract. Well, first of all, he was the headliner because he performed last. So you may have had this paperwork, but venue put him last. So whatever he had must have worked because he ended up performing last is all I'm saying. She said to those out there who thought a deal memo was the same as a performance agreement, especially some of the comedians, this is how we're constantly taken advantage of by the business. What she's saying is true about a memo is not the same as the contract performance agreement. That's true. I don't know how he ended up, if what she is saying is true, how he ended up being the headliner. But I do have more to say, and from what he says and shows, it was an actual contract. So he soon responded by inspecting the documents that she shared and pointed out Hicks Media Inc. ? Hold up, that's you, that's the name of her, company. You really showing everyone a contract you submitted from your own company. I smell bull snit. Sounds to me like your problem is with Hicks Media Inc., which that's true, because if they wrote up the contract, that's your husband, and you got a problem with either your husband and that contract or the venue again. Okay? Now, here's the other thing. Steve Harvey got into it. and he spoke about the feud. And he said, let me just open by saying I could care less about what you think about me, because clearly I'm not your problem. Wednesday, as heard, starting around the 30-minute mark in the video below. And you know what? Anyone who knows me, who really knows me, can't even make that statement. So he reflected on what he believes all stand-up should be, which is entertainment, which is why she really shouldn't have made that public on the stage and did what she did. But he says her management, whoever he is, her husband, simply stated, I got this gig, you co-headline. I promise you that's what was told. And that was incorrect information because DL put that contract online, Harvey said. He was 100% headlining. Co-headlining affects the money. If you're co-headlining, you're going to get the same cash. Regardless, Harvey added those in the audience would not have been aware of any such disagreement. And as shown below, Monique and Hughly have both since shared paperwork related to the May 28th show in Detroit. So Monique shared this from Hicks Media, Inc., which is her very own company, Monique Hicks, PKA Monique. And is saying that is talking about when she's supposed to perform at Fox Theater, Detroit, Michigan, and it says that she gets to perform 30 to 45 minutes, and talent shall be the headliner of the show and the closing talent for the show, of which talent shall not perform later than 1 hour of performance time after the start of the show. So, in her contract that she wrote up, that if they would have showed they signed it, it says page 1 of 8. We see some initials on here. So, we don't know who that is and what happened. But, who knows? It's 8 pages. It says that she's supposed to be the headliner. She blacked out how much money she's supposed to get paid. So, we'll see. It says right here, hi again. Thank you so much for everything. Attached, please find the ROS for Saturday. Blessings to you all. Kia Perry Farr. And here it is for the show. Sound check times. Here's the rundown for the show. So this shows that the people, Angie Starr and Mason from the radio show, perform and talk for 10 minutes. Josh Adams intros Ada Rodriguez for 5 minutes. Then Ada performs for 20 minutes. Josh Adams then intros DL for 5 minutes. DL performs for 40 minutes. They got a 15-minute intermission. He comes back and then for 5 minutes intros, warms up the crowd. Monique, who then gets 5 minutes longer than DL. And it says, at DL Hughly, there were some of you who were fooled by the smoke and mirrors of DL posting his deal memo versus his performance agreement. Here is my performance agreement, and here are emails and texts confirming that, as per usual, I'm going to always keep it real and honest with my people. If you notice, mine has signatures and DL's does not. What type of ironclad agreement? She keeps saying this, but he actually performed last. And it also, she's saying, you told me to check out whatever, the management. Here's what I came back with. And just so you know, the promoter already told my team before the show that you didn't have a signed agreement. That's why I'm not surprised you're using the deal memo. That said, maybe they lied and you actually have a contract. If so, the promoters have put themselves in a terrible position to have more legal action taken against them, which is why she should have never came at him and made it public. It's either your management or the promoters that made a problem, and you blew it up out of proportion on him and created another feud publicly with somebody that was unnecessary. You will never see me trying to bash somebody publicly, because that's a problem that is not the public's business like that. I know people like drama, but that also makes you look bad. Like I was talking with some people in Discord, you're responsible as an adult for the image that you put out there. And if you want to be known, because now she's having all these issues with different people, it's starting to show and come that she has a lot of issues with people, which is not good. Now, D.L. Hughly posted this deal memo, which is what she's talking about, is not the same thing. And then he said, after this, I don't want to hear no more about this. Peace. Here it is in black and white. The only thing blacked out is personal and bank info. Pay attention to headline. The highest paid artists on show. Artists to have approval of lineup. Lineup of the show. D.L. Hughly closing. Receipts over opinions. I got everything that was stated in my contract. Everything. But let's say I didn't. My beef would be with nobody but the promoter. So he's putting all that there, and then he got it because he actually performed last. Now, we can see right here, one last thing. Here's his lineup, and it has him last. You see what I'm saying? Where she showed one with her last. So, these promoters may have done something wrong, and she came at him. So, to make a short story long, I think Monique was wrong for coming at him publicly like she did, when what she should have did is performed and then came at them and told them, hey, behind the scenes, this is what was promised. This is what I was supposed to get. What happened? And either they could have paid her more, settle out of court, They could have did a... My mic keep going out. Okay. All right, there we go. So, they could have did better than this. Got paid, handled it out of business. Why make all these people all in your business like this? And it was very unnecessary. And I feel bad that Monique ended up doing this, because it is just making her look bad overall. Because like he said, you got Oprah, Tyler Perry, Lee Daniel, all these people. And if she has an issue with 50 Cent, that might be it for her, because it's always seeming to be something. She definitely needs to probably... I know her husband has something to do with her management, which, could be tricky. You may not want to have your family sometimes in your management, but it is what it is. So hopefully they can get their stuff, to work out better for them in the future. But as of now, it doesn't look good. All right, let's get into Omari Hardwick. Had to sip on a little gin. Thank you, man. Y'all liking the shirt. I need to start rocking some more polos, man. Nobody like my hoodies, the JAYMOOREREVIEWS hoodie. Also, don't forget to go to the store and pick up some nice merch. Proud Black Father merch for Father's Day. Definitely will come in handy. And definitely any black father would be happy to have it if he's there taking care of his kids and handling his business. I'll put the link where you can go and check it out and definitely get yours so that you can, give the father that's in your life something unique that nobody else will have, and he could be stunting. So here you go. Don't forget to put the hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS so we can get this money. I got a Cash App giveaway today. Let's get 25 entries. Hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS. You can put 3 times for everybody on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS. Every single person gets 3 entries. Let me see how many entries we got. We got 10 entries. 25 entries is all I'm saying. And we can go ahead and get it started with a $10 Cash App giveaway. If we get 20 entries, I'll do a $20 Cash App giveaway. So, what's it gonna be? Let's get it done. Let's make it happen. Cash App giveaway tonight. Let's kick off the summer right. Don't forget the hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS. Let's make it move. Alright? Alright. Let's get it started with Omari Hardwick. We all know who this man is. We were all fans of the show Power. We all watch Power. This man put the show Power on another level. Whether you was a fan of Ghost or not, you had to give him his props. He made the show what it is. There's still people watching Power hoping that Ghost is still alive and comes back. I mean, damn. His show was so good, it built the Stars Network. They had all kind of science fiction, fantasy shows. Power was so good, they only doing gangster and realistic shows now for the most part. He got, 2, 3 spinoffs because of Power going on, man. And I can understand the first season of Power. Him not getting paid much. I mean, it was a experimental show. It was new. It was only 8 episodes. Stars is not a HBO, some huge network. But by the second season, they knew it was a hit. And to never really pay him what he should have been getting paid is horrible. I'm going to read the story for those who don't know, and then I'm going to tell you my thoughts on it. So, Omari Hardwick, a.k.a. Ghost, just revealed on a podcast that he was only getting paid $150,000 per episode. Now, I know a lot of you were thinking, ooh, that's a lot of money. Keep in mind that you have to give 40% to taxes. You got to give 10% to your agent, 10% to your manager. So you only get to keep 40% of that money. You see what I'm saying? So 150,000 times 40%, you looking at 60 grand that he will walk away with from each episode. Now you would think that's still a lot of money. Well, if you live in New York, 60 grand an episode, he made $480,000 a year as a married man with kids. Don't get me wrong, that's still more than a lot of people, but this is a show that was bringing in and worth millions. It established 50 Cent as a TV producer now. It also redid Courtney Kemp and made her a star writer. And they got executive producer credits. If they didn't want to pay him more as an actor, maybe he could have got some executive producer credits or something to that effect. but he is one of, I'll put this up here, T Stamps, I agree. You said Ghost was the best TV character in the past 20 years, hands down. He definitely is up there. He definitely is up there. Very iconic. And a black man at that. And they didn't pay this man. But it gets worse, believe it or not. It gets worse. And I'm going to break it down. So, what he says is, while there's no denying the cultural impact of the popular Starz series Power, as it continues to rise in prominence with every new sequel show that follows, what folks may be surprised to find out about is just how little lead actor Omari Hardwick was getting paid the entire time. Now, a lot of people may think $150,000 a year. That's not a lot in comparison to being the lead actor, the star of the show. You're in damn near every scene. You working every day. It's a lot of work, a lot of memorization, and he's a trained actor. He does this seriously. He works hard at his craft. He is not a famous person that got put on because they're famous, or a musician that got put on because they have a big name already in the fan base. And so, not trying to throw shade, but it's a difference. During his recent appearance on the Pivot podcast, Hardwick shared that he was only receiving $150,000 per episode during the show's entire 6-season run. He never made more than $150,000 an episode, even in the 4th, 5th, and 6th seasons when the show was a bona fide hit. He was not getting paid more than $150,000, and he felt like he's just now getting to the point where he's getting paid what he deserves. I mean, 4th, 5th, and 6th season, it's no excuse. That show was a hit. He should have been getting paid at least $400,000 to $500,000 per episode. Maybe even 6. I mean, think about it. Friends. Now, Friends was a bigger hit, and it was on NBC, same as Seinfeld, but they were getting paid $1 million an episode in the 90s. Now, you could compare people on HBO like Succession. Do you know the actors on Succession are all getting paid $400,000, $500,000, $600,000, $700,000 an episode on Succession? And it's only in its 2nd season. It says right here, how much do you think I made a week, an episode? Because a lot of people don't realize how you get paid when you're an actor. So he was getting paid $150,000 an episode. They pay you every 2 weeks like any other job. Because to film one episode, a complete episode, every part of it may take 2 to 3 weeks, 4 weeks. So he may have been getting it split in half. Who knows? But it does pay you every 2 weeks like any other job. And some episodes take longer to complete than others. Some may actually take a couple weeks to complete one episode. And it says, after he asked the host, and one of them guessed $150,000 per episode. And he responded, you got it right. Yep, the first time I've ever discussed it. He later added, I still haven't made what I should have made, which is true because he's just now getting paid good. I still never made the money. He said, I never made what I should have made. Never. Period. It's happening now, finally. Hardwick then went on to reveal that over the summertime, during Power's first 2 seasons, he had to ask 50 Cent to borrow some money. So not only was he not making money that much, he was in debt where he had to borrow money from 50 Cent to help take care of his family. He said that I think he forever just really, really respects the snit out of me for that. Because we just not taught that in our community. because he's talking about he paid 50 Cent back the money he borrowed with interest. He said, for me to give it back to 50 with interest, I was just so proud to be able to do that. And it was early. He felt like, D, no, oh, you can't be messed up. You need money. It was the summer after season 1, and then it was the summer after season 2. He gave me $20,000, and then the next summer he gave me $23,000. So he needed to borrow $20,000 from 50 Cent 2 years in a row, which $20,000 is not a lot of money. I know a lot of people may think that's a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. I don't have $20,000 to lose or give away or none of that. I have to work hard, save money and stuff. But in the end, 20 grand is not a lot. But it is a lot. Don't get me wrong. It is a lot. But at the same time, this man had to borrow 20 grand because I'm telling you guys, that agent take that 10%. You got to pay that 40% pretty much in taxes. Your manager want that 10%. That's 60% of your money gone. And he living in New York with a family and a wife. And so, he trying to make it. That's messed up, man. That's a slap in the face. And that's why you do not see him back on Book 2 Ghost. They paid Tariq more than $150,000 an episode. They damn sure paying Tommy more than $150,000. And they paying Mary J and Method Man $400,000 an episode, y'all. How would that make you feel if you to start a show for 6 seasons? You built this empire. They never gave you a raise. Now, if I was him, I would be mad at my management. I would have been in the 3rd or 4th season when it was a hit. Hey, unless I'm getting a pay raise, I can't come back because I'm the star of the show and you all paying me money like it was a pilot TV show still, because nobody knew Power was going to be a hit the first season. It actually really didn't take off until the 3rd season. It was good, but a lot of people didn't watch it. So I can understand the 1st and 2nd season. People watched it, but it wasn't power. You know what I'm saying? The 3rd, 4th season, that was his chance to say, hey, look, I need a pay raise. Have his manager, put in that word, make sure that he had that pay raise so that he could get paid what he was worth. But, communication is the key. One thing I was taught as a young person by my parents is that when you go to a job interview or you working for somebody, don't be afraid to ask them how much they pay. You know how many people I know go to job interviews and the job don't have a problem telling you what they expect from you or what they want you to do. And then I'd be like, well, how much you getting paid? I ain't even asked. What? Why not? Like, you shouldn't be afraid to ask how much you're getting paid or that you want to get paid more. And if they say no, okay, well, I can't work here, but I appreciate your time. We could part as friends. Because they don't have a problem asking you and telling you what they need from you. What you need is a certain amount of pay and benefits. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's not being, controversial or saying anything, but you should always have to speak up for yourself and don't be afraid or shy. And in this, that's what you paying your agent 10% for. I hate to say it, he got a bad agent because his agent should have been trying to get him more money because that's more money for the agent. I know my agent would have been trying to get more money because that's more money for her. If she only getting 10% of $150,000, that's 15 grand. Whereas she could be getting me at $500,000 in my salary, that's 50 grand for her. Why would she want 15 grand when she can get 50? She would have did that without me asking, actually. She would have been doing that without me even asking, but that's a good agent though. Yeah, I would have paid her $50,000 out of my $500, but that would have left me with $450. Now, of course, I got to still pay that same 60%. But, you know, it is what it is. He was the face of the show. He built it. You know, speak up about your money, y'all. Never be afraid to speak with any job, any employer about how much they're going to pay you. They don't have a problem telling you what they need from you. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I feel bad that he had to go through that because he's a very good actor. He actually made the show what it was, and he deserved to get that money. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody made millions off the show. 50 Cent made millions. Courtney Kim made millions. 50 Cent, that solidified his career, as well as Courtney Kemp. Now she on the Netflix making more money. 50 Cent then made 2 Power spinoffs, BMF, different TV shows. What was that, For Life? If Power was a flop, he wouldn't be getting all these other opportunities. So, you know, he definitely deserved more. But again, that was his agent's fault. So a person is going to treat you in life and pay you in life what you allow them to treat you and pay you. You allow somebody to run you over or pay you nothing, that's what they gonna do. So very few times in life will somebody actually do the right thing because they want to, not because they have to or because they know they better or you'll leave. You know, and so although it was on 50 Cent and Courtney Kemp, I still don't put it on them. I put it on the agent. So that was a bad agent move, and he should have did something with that. You should have been, that's what you paying them 10% for. So anyway, Big Vic back in the building. What's good, brother? Appreciate you for coming back, joining up. And so, you know, we could holler in Discord. If y'all want to join the channel, be a part of this channel's membership where we could watch movies, shows. We also talk about Discord, all of that stuff. I mean, talking Discord and all that. Here's the link. Join up. Oh, I just now realized I shared the link for Discord earlier instead of the link for the merch. So here's the link for the merch. You can go and check out some good Father's Day merch, Proud Black Father, and get a discount if you type in free ship in all caps, free ship. And that will give you free shipping for Father's Day. So type in free ship. And there you go. All right. A lot of stuff happened this week. So many things. I gotta, you know, try to cover the rest. But that was a lot of good things. 2 topics that, you know, ended up being pretty detailed. In Oklahoma, we had another shooting, and Joe Biden is talking about banning assault weapons, which I think is a dumb approach. To be honest, I think the approach shouldn't be the weapons, more so that you access to them. Why are they not having background checks? If you have the right background checks, then a lot of these people won't be able to get these weapons. When you ban drugs, are people not able to get drugs? I mean, I thought cocaine and heroin and crack was illegal, but can't you find it on any street in any city? Well, not on any street, but can't you find it in any city across the United States? Weed is not legal in every city. Can't you find weed in every city across the United States? I mean, making something illegal, we should already know by now, doesn't work. It only creates a black market for something. If you make these weapons illegal, all it's going to do is make it where somebody's going to be selling them with no background checks to anybody without a care in the world. Is that what we want? We should keep it where it is legal, and you need to go through the proper checks to get it. Why are they not doing that? Why don't they see that? That's insane. That's not doing people really any help or justice. All it's making is that law-abiding citizens can't protect their homes or their family if they want to. You know, it's not the weapons that kill people, it's people that kill people. And I'm not trying to be insensitive. I don't want people to feel that way. I really hate that this is happening. But all of these people that are doing this, they didn't have to go through the background checks, most of them. So let's go through this. 4 people, at least, were killed in Tulsa, Oklahoma hospital campus shooting. It says that the gunman is also dead, and authorities believe the shooter's gunshot wound was self-inflicted. Several people were also wounded, though no one has life-threatening injuries. Dispatchers received a call about an active shooter at the Natalie Medical Building, a physician's office on the St. Francis Hospital campus, shortly after 4:50 p.m. local time. Officers responded to the scene within minutes, then made contact with victims and the suspect roughly 5 minutes later. Dalgleish, that's what Dalgleish said. The officers who arrived could hear shots inside the building, which directed them to the second floor. The scene is fairly limited to one section of that floor. On the second floor, at least part of the scene was in the orthopedic office on that floor. No officers were injured, of course, because they wasn't about to probably move in until it was safe for them. Investigators are interviewing witnesses that were in the building. One witness was found locked in a closet. Police said they are getting close to identifying the suspect, who had one rifle and one handgun with them. It appears both weapons at one point or another were fired. Let me just backtrack to a witness being found locked in the closet. That's why I believe in armed guards and that people should be able to have concealed carry. Just imagine all you could do is lock yourself in the closet and hope this person doesn't find you and shoot you. And that's all you could do. You couldn't fight back. You couldn't do anything. That's a moment of helplessness that's just horrible to go through and feel and experience. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. It says that, it was a horribly tragic event, and just a lot of people lost their life, and it was just unfortunate. And all these officers are able to come. Why can't they have armed guards or armed police or something available at these places? I mean, this is just so sad, crazy, and I feel bad that people had to go through this over and over again. So many mass shootings in America that people are losing the sensitivity to the situation. This right here is another instance of people and the mass shootings and things going on. It says right here, convicted murderer who escaped the prison bus was killed in a shootout with police after slaying 4 kids and a grandfather in Texas, where they made it easy for people to get weapons. a convicted murderer on the run since escaping a prison bus after stabbing the driver last month, was fatally shot by law enforcement after he killed a family of 5 and stole a truck from a rural weekend cabin. A Texas prison system spokesman said the slain family members included 4 children. Wow. Gonzalo Lopez, 46, died in the shootout with police late Thursday in Jordanton, about 35 miles south of San Antonio, after driving the pickup more than 200 miles from the cabin. And this dude looks insane right here, man. Gonzo. Got the chopped belly. It says he had an AR-15 style rifle, a pistol, and that they may have been taken from the cabin. It says that about 220 miles southwest of the cabin, they recognized the stolen pickup from an alert sent out hours earlier by law enforcement and stopped it with spike strips. He then crashed the truck into a tree in a residential area and ran. Those officers very swiftly shot and killed Lopez, bringing this whole ordeal to an end. It says in the search of who escaped while being transported in a caged area of a prison bus heightened Thursday when someone called police because they were concerned they had not heard from an elderly relative. That led officers to a rural cabin near Centerville in that same area where Lopez had escaped the bus. And the names of the 5 people found dead were not immediately released by authorities. So, 4 children and the grandparent this person killed. And, it's just very sad. I wouldn't blame the weapon, but I wish that guy, if it was taken from him, was able to use it, the grandparent, and take this dude out before it ended up turning tragic with the kids. How you gonna kill 4 kids and a grandparent? Sad. Shy Girl, what's good? It was a shooting in Oklahoma with 4 people, and that was pretty messed up. I talked about it a second ago. So, you'll be able to check it out a little later when you get the time. Now, before I get up out of here, let me play some of these Instagram videos that's been sent to me throughout the week, and let's have a laugh or two before we get up out of here. Also, let's see. I'm trying to get to a couple of these. Hold on. See which one I'm going to play. All right. Yeah, I don't think that one be a... Oops. Alright. Let me see. So many of them I had. Alright. Big Ron sent me a few this week that was just kind of crazy. Don Ron in the building. If you all got any funny Instagram or crazy Instagram videos, you can send them to me on my Instagram page at JAYMOOREREVIEWS. Make sure that you put it in the comments. Well, send it to me just like it is right here at the bottom of the screen with the underscores between each name. Now, let's get into it. Also, reminder, if we got 50 entries, we gonna have, 25 entries, we gonna do a Cash App giveaway. So, don't forget to put in the hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS. And if we got 25 entries, we're going to have a $10 Cash App giveaway. And if we have 50 entries, a $20 Cash App giveaway. And also for those that are new, if you would like my son, my only child, my boy, I love him with all my heart, even though he may get on my nerves sometimes. Overall, he's a great kid. Never really did anything major wrong or none of that. Not running the streets. He 18. He graduate high school tomorrow with honors. Got a full scholarship, academic, to go to IUPUI. He want to study politics. He want to make a change in this world. I'm proud of him. He gonna bring a tear to my eye. I'm gonna try not to cry. I can't believe how time flies and how big this boy done got. But if you would like to send something for his graduation, I would appreciate it. You can send it to JAYMOOREREVIEWS on Cash App, and all proceeds will go to him. I appreciate it. And I will take some pictures in a little video, and I'll share some of that only on Discord, though. So, I appreciate all of y'all for coming through. Let's play a couple of these Instagram videos and have a laugh or two before we get out of here. Because you know, all my Discord fam, I got to watch my Bill Maher, and then I'm going to watch Sam J. If y'all want to watch Bill Maher with me, let me know. We can make it happen. If not, I'll be in Discord to chat after old Billy is over. So, let's get it popping. Let me show you this video. You tell me, is this fair or is this foul? So, this woman is mad because she found that her boyfriend cheated on her. So what does she do? She takes his mother's ashes and dumps them in the river. What?
I get sprayed, 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 I get sprayed.
What?
I get sprayed.
What? That right there, man, made me want to punch her in the back of the head. What? What did his dead mother do to you? Wow. She should have got tackled and flipped over the edge right there. Yo, you would have got, forget ashes, you would have got thrown in there all in one piece. Straight up. I'd have hit her with the quarterback sneak. Big Ron says she got arrested for it. Damn right she should have got arrested with her dumb ass. What the hell? That was crazy. How could you dump somebody's mom's ashes in there? Wow. That is forked up. Who the fork you think you is, man? Straight up. She crazy. Oh, she was crying in the mug shot. Oh, yeah, don't be crying. Cry in the river. You thought it was funny throwing it in the river, didn't you? A little too late now to try to cry one. What the hell's wrong with her? Straight up. All right, this video right here is crazy. This was sent to me by somebody on Instagram as well. And let's check it out. They fighting the bus driver. They done beat the drawers off his ass. I see why Moochie don't go ahead and drive the bus no more. I see why. Kendall, thank you so much for your support for Cash App for my son graduation. Very, very, very much appreciated. I've been trying to do so much lately. Every little bit helped. And I got a nice dinner plan. He didn't want to do nothing at home, so that right there definitely will help to go to the restaurant he want to go to. I appreciate it so much, Kendall. You're a real sweetheart, and you always come through, and it really does help. So thank you so much for that, Kendall. That was really sweet. This dude got his drawers knocked off, really, and they had to jump him. And this person in the red jumped on his back like it was playing chicken up in here. What the hell? That's crazy. So, I don't know, man. I think they actually look stupid taking so many of them. And it still didn't really get him. They did knock his drawers off, but he was still there. So, I don't know. I think that was crazy, though. I don't blame Moochie for not wanting to do that no more. All right, here go another video. Let's check this one out. Let's see what Grandma talking about. You know, OGs, they don't play. They keep it 100. So let's see what Granny said.
Just because somebody don't retaliate don't mean they're whatever you said.
They pussy thing.
No, they don't.
Yes, it is.
They just don't want no. So if a man run up and hit a man, and the other man don't hit him back, that means he's.
Hell yeah.
Why is
fight
he
back?
Okay, how come he just
Fuck
say
that thing about Martin Luther King?
no?
They motherfucking ass.
No.
That
What
shows
about?
that you not only aggressive, but you protecting your rights.
No, but what if they just being a bigger man and just walk?
The man not ass. I don't go for the bigger man shit. You got your own motherfucker. I said it.
Granny.
Now take me off the tic-tac or be back or whatever the fuck it is.
Take me off Tic-Tac or Big Mac or whatever the hell it is. Take me off that Big Mac, Tic-Tac. Hey, you had a Big Mac. You need to eat a Tic-Tac, goddammit. Now shut your ass up.
They pussy thing.
No, they don't.
Yes, it is.
They just don't want no. So if a man run up and hit a man, and the other man don't hit him back, that means he's.
Hell yeah.
Why is
fight
he?
back?
Okay, how come he just
Fuck
say
that thing about Martin Luther King?
no?
They motherfucking ass.
No.
That
What
shows
about?
that you not only aggressive, but you protecting your rights.
No, but what if they just being a bigger man and just walk?
The man not ass. I don't go for the bigger man shit. You got your own motherfucker. I said it. Take me off the tic-tac or be back or whatever the fuck it is. Rick Rack. I don't even know what y'all talking about.
Oh, just because somebody don't retaliate don't mean they're whatever you said.
They pussy thing.
No, they don't.
Yes, it is.
They just
Woo!
don't know.
I can listen to her talk all
So
day,
if a man run up and
man.
hit a man, and the other man don't hit him back, that means he's.
Hell yeah.
Why is
fight
he?
back?
Okay, how come he just
Fuck
say
that thing about Martin Luther King?
no?
They motherfucking ass.
No.
That
What
shows
about?
that you not only aggressive, but you protecting your rights.
No, but what if they just being a bigger man and just walk?
The man not ass. I don't go for the bigger man shit. You got your own motherfucker. I said it. Now take me off the tic-tac or be back or whatever the fuck it is. Rick Rack. I don't even know what y'all talking about.
She said, take me off that Tic-Tac, Big Mac, Natty Whack, Patty Whack. Give a dog a bone, goddammit. Hey, you need to, hey, fork the bigger man. I ain't with that shite. I'm not with that shite. You need to stop being put the things, all right? Let me tell you something. In my day, If you let somebody whoop your ass, you ain't getting none of my cookies, and I got home-baked cookies. I make home-baked cookies. This cookie are good. You know how many men fight for that? Okay? You don't stand up, you ain't getting none of that. You ain't shit. You heard me? Now take the knick-knack, patty-whack, tic-tac, or bone ass out of here. I don't even know what the hell that is. Where's my meds? Shit. You know I got the BDs. You know my sugar. Shit. You messing with my sugar and my pressure. Shit. God damn it. Got no time for that. Somebody just sent me something from PayPal for my son. I was too busy making the joke. Ooh, all right. Thank you so much, Fudgy Babe. I appreciate it. Definitely appreciate the support. You guys have been great. I don't know what it done with a knick-knack, patty-whack. Yeah. Hey, if you gonna be my man, and another man coming in about to kick your ass, I'm gonna be with the other man, cause hell, what, you ain't no man, you the little boy, got your ass, what? I can't be trying to give you none of these goodies. Well, I'm supposed to open the legs up for you. I'm not making no mac and cheese, and no baked chicken, and no collard greens, and some home-baked cookies. I got home-baked cookies down here in my oven, my hot box. Stay wet, okay? You better defend this, little punk. Watch it, sucker. Watch it, sucker. I ain't got time for that. See, that patty whack, you better go on and be alone. Hey, play it one more time. All right, one more for, here we go.
I said it. Now take me off the tic-tac or beat back or whatever the fuck it is. Rick Rack.
Rick Rack.
I don't even know what y'all talking about.
Oh, just because somebody don't retaliate don't mean they're whatever you said.
They're pussy thing.
No, they don't.
Yes, it is.
They just don't want no. So if a man run up and hit a man and the other man don't hit him back, that means he's.
Hell yeah.
Why is
he back?
Her face so
Okay,
serious.
how come he just say,
that day about Martin Luther King?
No.
They motherfucking ass.
No.
That
What
shows
about?
that you not only are aggressive, but you protecting your rights.
No, but what if they just being a bigger man and just walk?
Bigger man, not ass. I don't go for the bigger man shit. You got your own motherfucker. I said it. Now take me off the tic-tac or beat back or whatever the fuck it is. Rick Rack. I don't even know what y'all talking about.
She said, I said it. I cried 2 peas in the bucket. You better go ahead and tell him, man. Yeah, hey, forget about that Martin Luther King said. I saw it. He got his ass whooped for what? Huh? No. Whoop that ass. You got to reverse it. Bang, 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 bang. Shit, that's what we do. And then after that, you can get some of that dang. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shit. Put me off the Rick Rack. Rick Ross, Rick Rack, tick-a-tack, give a dog a bone. Shit, you better shut up and leave a girl alone up in here. Shit, I got bars. You think you got some bar? Hey, look here. Don't play with me with that jet. I don't play that shit. Oh, snap. Big Mama want a roughneck. Montana Max, which one you want to see more? BMF, Raising Canaan, or Godfather Harlem? That's a dope question right there. What's up with the super chat? Appreciate you. I had to think on that one, man. Probably between Raising Canaan and Godfather Harlem. Maybe I have to get with the doogie. Bumpy Johnson needs the doogie. And let me tell you something. I run Harlem, okay? Chin Gigante, it's over. Bumpy Johnson has the older Doogie with the French connection. Pass the Doogie on the left hand side. Alright, let's see how many entries we got right now for the hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS giveaway. 25 entries, and we got a $10 Cash App giveaway. Right now, we got 23. Can we get 2 more hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS? And we got a Cash App giveaway. Thank you, Kindle. If you ever need protection in Harlem, you talk to me. I'm Bumpy. I'll make sure nobody touches you. Just take this package of Doogie around the corner for me, and we all even Steven. Alright, y'all. 2 more. Hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS. And we're going to do a Cash App giveaway. I got another video I'm going to play, but we about to get up out of here. So I'm already past the 1 hour mark. So I'm trying to give it time. Put in the hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS. We need 2 more entries, or it's going to be over, y'all. I'm giving you time. Let's get 2 more. Let's look at this Pops, man. Let's check him out. Shout out to Big Don Ron for sending me this street video.
Hey, I don't usually do this, but boy, you look like you need some help, my brother.
He going in his pocket.
You on the floor, you got a box. Oh, all right, put the thing up. Hey, I don't usually do this, but boy, you look like you need some help, my brother. You don't need no help? You on the floor, you got a box. Oh, all right, put the thing up. Hey, I don't usually do this, but boy, you look like you need some help, my brother. You don't need no help? You on the floor, you got a box. Oh, all right, put the thing up. Hey,
Pops like, hey, look here, man. I get to falling down, but hey, don't make me have your ass laying right next to me, boy. I got a free space right here next to me. You want some of this, boy? Okay, give me some Doogie. This dude that fell out, crashed his bike. He can't even drink and bike. I've been drinking and riding. Oh, you want to play? I got an extra seat right here, boy. You want to be my company? You want to be friends? That sound like me right there. I'm always ready. What? You want to be laying here next to me? You want to race, my butt? Don't try me. We be racing. Alright, we got 26 entries. That's what I'm talking about. Let's do the Cash App giveaway. Don't forget the hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS. If we got 50 entries, we'll have $20 giveaway. 25 entries, $10 giveaway. I'm going to do that for the next couple shows. So, make sure you put in the hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS and we could win some money. Alright? Giveaway. Because this is my new summer promotion. Let's see how it go. Alright? Also, P-Valley was on tonight. I will be making a video about Uncle Clifford. Uncle Clifford is back, and I hope y'all is ready for the prank. Okay? Don't y'all forget Miss Mercedes is back with all that ass. Uncle Clifford is ready. Make sure it's all on tape and everybody have a good old time. I may not be the owner of this joint, but everybody knows this is Uncle Clifford's main thing. So, don't forget. When you come into the pank, it's an experience. 2 in the pank, 1 in the stank. That's what I do, Uncle Clifford. Now, where's my boo? Lamarcus. Lamarcus, you ready, Lamarcus? Murder. Come on and murder this thing, Lamarcus. Kendall, you say episode 1 was so good? That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to have to play that in Discord. You liked episode 1? Well, wait till you see what we have, because if you like episode 1, every other episode gonna be more fun. Uncle Clifford guarantees it. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and do this Cash App giveaway. Don't forget to put in the hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS. I appreciate everybody for the support for my son's graduation. Man, I can't believe it myself. It's been a long road this last 11 years for me. But to see his life playing out and he's on track to do some good things in his life, I'm very happy, very proud of him. And I just can't wait to see what he does with his life. I appreciate all of y'all for the support and everybody in Discord, talking with you guys, sharing pictures, laughing, watching movies. It's been great. Let's do this Cash App giveaway. Let's hit the draw. Miss Jocelyn with the win. Congrats, Miss Jocelyn, for coming through. You say, I love it when he calls them, go sit your monkey ass down. Uncle Clifford said, go sit your monkey ass down. Miss Jocelyn with the win. What's up, Miss Jocelyn? You can come on through, message me on Instagram, and I will send you the Cash App win, all right? Miss Jocelyn. How about them Cowboys? Everybody, I appreciate y'all for coming through. Everybody have a good weekend. And I will be back Sunday. All right? Everybody, take care. And Miss Jocelyn, you still here, right? I mean, she just said something 2 minutes ago. So, Miss Jocelyn, you still here, right? Happy Friday, Monica Lenore. Appreciate you for coming through. Simone Lennon, what's up, what's up? Let's see. Miss Jocelyn, you still here? Damien, when I make up out of the Miss, I'ma represent the pank. I'ma be swimming in thousands watching the haters sink. When I make it up out the Miss, I'ma come heck strong, standing on the stage full of thongs. All right. Okay, you say give it to your son for graduation. Oh, that was sweet. I appreciate you, Miss Jocelyn. I definitely will. And we're going to be eating good tomorrow, so I'm going to definitely share those pictures in Discord. I'm going to take them to this special restaurant. So I'll tell y'all about it in Discord. Everybody, I appreciate y'all for watching. And everybody have a good weekend. And I hope this summer is great for you guys. I hope it's going to be great for me as well. Because Rojas is going to return. All right, y'all. Have a good one. I'm up out of here. Be safe. Peace. And I'm out. See y'all Sunday. Deuces.